Hello everyone, welcome back to Studies Cabin. The grammar topic which we are learning about now are question tags. In the first part of the video, we had discussed about the things which we need to identify to frame a question tag. So quickly let's refresh it once again. These are the three important points to identify in a sentence. The first one is the auxiliary verb in the sentence, which you can usually find in the second or the third word of the sentence. The next one, you have to find out whether the sentence is a positive one or a negative one. And thirdly, that you have to find out the pronoun in the sentence. Now, one by one, let's find out these with the help of an example. So, here is a sentence given. The sentence is, she is coming tomorrow. So, first let's identify the auxiliary verb in the sentence. So, the auxiliary verb here over is, which is marked in red. So, she is, you can see it is in the second word. She is coming. So, it is the auxiliary verb here. Next, let's find out whether the sentence is a positive one or a negative one. She is coming tomorrow. So as you can see, there is any negative word in the sentence. So it is clear that the sentence is a positive one. Okay, so next let's find out the pronoun in the sentence. She is coming tomorrow. So the very first word, she, only is the pronoun. So these are the three basic things we need to identify to frame a question tag. Now it is a rule that if the sentence is positive, the tag which we frame, it will be a negative one. And the same way, if the sentence is a negative one, then the tag which we frame, it will be a positive one. So as we have identified that the sentence is a positive one, so the tag which we frame, it should be a negative one. So to make the tag a negative one, we have to add a negative word, that is not, to the tag. So to frame the question tag, first you have to pick up the auxiliary verb and write it down first. Next, you have to put a negative word, that is not. In green it is written. Can everybody see that? So first we have written is, the auxiliary verb, and then to make it a negative one, we have added not beside that, and then after that comes she. So is not she, but it is not written in this way. You have to write in a different way. So is not, it will be written as ISN, and in place of O, we will replace it with an inverted comma and then T will be written. So it will be written as isn't she. So is not is put together and it is written as isn't she. So this is the tag which we have framed now. So she is coming tomorrow, isn't she? So this is a tag which is a very short question asked generally to confirm with the sentence. Clear everybody? So let's see some more examples over here so that you can understand it very clearly. There's a next sentence here. You are afraid. So you cannot find any negative word over there. So it is a positive sentence, and are is the auxiliary verb and you is the pronoun. So now, as we said before, if the sentence is positive, then the tag will be negative. Clear? So positive sentence plus negative question tag. So you are afraid. So are, we will take it first. And to make it a negative one, we are going to add N'(T) to it. That becomes a negative word. And beside that, we will write the pronoun of the sentence. So the tag will be, aren't you? You are afraid, aren't you? So aren't you is a two word which is known as the question tag. The same sentence, let's make it in a different way. Let's make the sentence a negative one. You aren't afraid. So negative statements, then it must be a positive question tag. So you aren't afraid. So that is a negative sentence because you can see aren't is a negative word. So when you make the tag for it, you have to make a positive tag. A very simple one. you have to just remove the negative word from the auxiliary verb, that is N apostrophe T. You have to remove it and write only R and then the pronoun. So that's it, making a question tag. Let's see some more examples which makes you very clear about the question tags. So the very first sentence, you can't play the guitar. So which is the auxiliary verb here? Yes, very good. It is can't. But can you see that it is a negative word over there? So yes, as we said before, negative sentence, positive tag. Positive sentence, negative tag. So that is a rule of question tags. So as we already have a negative sentence, so let's make the tag as a positive. First, let's take the auxiliary verb, that is can, and then the pronoun, that is you. Can you? And it is very important when you write a question tag, always at the end of a question tag, there must be a question mark. As you can see in all these cases, there are question marks beside at the end of the tag there. Next sentence, she is in a meeting right now. So we are taking the auxiliary verb is, we are making it as a negative one by adding N apostrophe T, and then beside that we are writing the pronoun of the sentence, that is she, and then of course a question mark. So that makes the question tag a negative question tag, isn't she? Next one, they are on their way here. So are is a positive one, so we will make it as a negative one, aren't, and the pronoun, the first word, that is they, so you will take the pronoun over there, aren't they? And then of course the question mark follows it. Next, we have already finished that part, haven't we? They could visit some famous landmarks, couldn't they? We shouldn't even try that. So you can see shouldn't, it is a negative word. Already N apostrophe T, that is a negative N-O-T, has been added to the auxiliary verb. So while making a tag, we will remove the negative word and make it a positive word. So the tag will be should we? You don't have to go there, do you? She is very beautiful, isn't she? So these are some of the examples of question tags. I hope everybody have understood very well how to frame a question tag. Now these are some of the words usually which you hear in a question tag. Aren't you, didn't he, was she, can you, shall we, don't you. So there are n number of tags which you can see here. Thank you very much for watching the video. Please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. If you find it helpful, please do share it with your friends as well. And if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much, dear friends.